I wanted to talk with you guys about cataract surgery. I was diagnosed last month with cataracts that have gotten to the point that they need to be removed. The lenses need to be surgically changed. And it's very scary to me. People playing around with my eyes. You know, the LASIK came out, I don't know how many, 20, 30 years ago. And both of my kids need glasses, and I have just never suggested to either one of them that they should have LASIK, because what happens if something goes wrong? I would never be able to forgive myself, if I suggested they have LASIK surgery and they're like 1 in 10,000 where something bad happens, right? Well, that's kind of how I feel about the whole cataract thing. I would love to hear your comments about what your experiences have been with cataracts. I don't know. I don't like people messing around with my eyes. So anyway, that happened back in mid-December, which is coincidentally when I stopped doing the videos for YouTube. It's a good excuse, right? I don't know, I had a lot of stuff going on anyway. But, so I went to see the surgeon. I was told when I was there in December, you're going to meet with the surgeon who will explain to you the whole procedure and what's going to happen. Is that what happened? Not really. They bring me back in. The first thing that happens is I get a bill when I log in, click on the little screen to log yourself in, and I have to go over to see, whoever, this person over here, and, I owe him like $350. It's like, what are you talking about? I don't pay when I come here because this is I had been diagnosed a number of years ago with pre-glaucoma, which that had me crying in the parking lot. Oh my God, people go blind from glaucoma. It turns out that the guy that did that, who's no longer there, didn't really think that I had a glaucoma problem. That's a discussion for another day. The doctors up here, unbelievable. And the burbs? I grew up with doctors that you could trust. And up here, these eye doctors, the dentists, I could do a 25-minute video on the freaking dentists up here and the shit that they pulled on me. That's for another day. So, but anytime I would come here, it was seen as a checkup on the glaucoma issue, right? And so I was like stunned that, and they're looking at you like, you're some kind of a deadbeat. I'm like, didn't you get the bill? I'm like, I have not gotten one bill. And listen, if you're sending a bill to me through email, good luck. I am 67 years old. Mail me the flippin' bill. You mail me a bill, you'll get paid. You don't even have to send me an envelope because believe it or not, I have both stamps and envelopes at my house. But if you're going to email me a bill, it'll be that day. It's not going to happen because I don't see it. I don't even check my email half the time, which is a problem. But anyway. So I go in, I immediately am told that, I'm a deadbeat and haven't paid my bill. And then they take me off. And they go and do the exact same tests that they just did the month before. The little puff of air for glaucoma. Did all these tests. It took like 45 minutes to do all these tests that I had already done the month before. But they're doing them again. And then I met with the surgeon, who seems wonderful. She sounds fantastic. She was very nice. But as usual, the assistant, which I don't know what you call eye doctor's assistants. I know the dental hygienist, and I know paralegals for lawyers, and I know nurses for doctors, but what do you call the person who's coming in? What's the job title? I don't know. I don't know what the job title is. But anyway, she was very nice, and she was explaining, and she's the one. Of course, the doctor goes away before the whole money issue comes in, right? And it's left to this woman to explain, well, it's somewhere between $5,000 and $6,000. You can get, this super duper special lens, and you won't need reading glasses. Everything will be perfect. I'm like, $5,000 to $6,000 per eye? Excuse me? Wait a minute. So I said, look, I can use readers. I don't have any problem with using readers that I can buy at CVS or Rite Aid for whatever they used to be really cheap. They're probably now $15, right? Maybe $20. It's such a freaking scam. It's such a scam. But anyway, so I wanted to talk to you all about cataracts. And, I always ask people to leave. Oh my God, what am I doing to my hair? Oops. Okay, we're beginning to get the Albert Einstein thing. I'm going to have to pause. One moment, please. Okay. I don't know what happened there with the hair. I'm sorry. And I forget completely what I was talking about, but I would like to hear your comments, particularly people who have had cataract surgery. I'm going to have one eye done around March 24th, and then the next one is going to be done April 7th. One thing the doctor did clarify for me is she said, once you have the surgery, you're going to have this patch covering the eye for a day or two. And I was envisioning like a metal patch. And she said, no, it's going to be clear plastic, so you'll be able to see through it. I mean, what's that like? That's one of the big questions I have, actually, is that period between when the first eye has been done, but the second eye hasn't been done. Should I be wearing my glasses? I don't know if I should be wearing my glasses or not. Because it'll help the one eye, it'll screw up the other eye. So any advice you can give me, how should I prepare for this? Is it really not a big deal? Anything that you could tell me would be most appreciated. Thanks. And I'll talk to you in a couple of days.